Just when I thought things were going fine, I saw someone come from the evil castle for the first time in 150 years. Hey guys, welcome back to Discovering the World, and today I'm going to be more of a detective than an explorer. And here's what I mean. A few videos ago, when I explained why I was gone for so long, I explained that I saw someone hanging out by this evil castle over here. You can see this. Someone from the Empire of Iapeta was hanging out at the former Titan castle. So, for those of you who don't know, the Titans were the people that I was fighting in my last series, like several years ago, and they were a group of the worst criminals through all of Minecraft who were dead, but came back from the dead to try and take over the world. And we defeated them, and they're dead. This was their old castle. But I'm worried that they still might be influencing people in this world, because I saw someone going to their castle. Now, I'm not worried that they're going to come back from the dead again, but they still could be influencing people because they've done that in the past. Kronos is a wolf who is the leader of the Titans, and he used to influence people all the time. So it's not impossible that that could have happened. And, oh yeah guys, sorry about this. This is bedrock. I am actually holding a real piece of bedrock, because in my last video, I went to X Esquire's little territory called Pravonia, and he has a black market where he was able to get these crazy items like bedrock. The thing is, I have no idea where he got the bedrock from. It's impossible to mine bedrock in survival mode, so I have no idea how he got this, but it's pretty cool that he did, I gotta say. It's quite impressive. So, now, you're probably wondering where I'm going. I'm not just sailing off randomly. The person who went to the castle, you can watch the video, it's only 3 minutes long. I'm going to leave a link in the description. The person who went to the Titan castle then sailed to the city of Noxus. Now, Noxus is interesting because it was built by a weird cult many, many years ago. A weird cult of players. They had all these weird rituals and this weird religion and their own language and stuff. And they existed at the same time as the Green Plateau. The word Noxus is their language for dark land. They wanted to have a dark plateau because there was the Green Plateau, the Blue Plateau, and the Dark Plateau. 3 countries. I actually fought a war with Petercraft, who was the leader of the Blue Plateau. And I actually, the one time I really went to Noxus before was when we were having peace negotiations, and Petercraft and I met in Noxus, and they tried to poison me there, but that's a whole different story. So, yeah, but anyway, so that was when I went to Noxus, and eventually, the people of Noxus suddenly just disappeared randomly. It was very weird. And after they disappeared, the 2 empires that currently exist, Durlan and Iapeta, fought over who got to own their territory, and Iapeta won. And I recently saw that guy from Iapeta go over and travel to Noxus, and I saw some really weird stuff there too. I saw a Titan symbol in the dark abyss of Noxus. Now you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm a bit lost, so I'm just going to speed this up until I get to Noxus. Okay guys, this is my stop. I've made it here to the Noxus train station. Okay, so I guess I just go down here. Now, I forget exactly how to get in. It's been like 4 years. The last time I was here was in 2016. So, yeah, where do I go? I'm just gonna try and find my way around. I don't really know what the best entrance to the city is. I'm really just feeling my way around. But no, I do see the flag, so I know I'm heading in the right direction. Okay, what's this? There's a nice. This looks like a little village on the outskirts. Let me just see. Is there? Oh, there's some few pumpkins. Yeah, but of course this village, probably like everything else, has been abandoned. Even though it is quite nice looking, this whole place is really cool looking. But there's nobody here, so I can't really ask anyone for help. So yeah, I'm starting to see all the flags and stuff, and everything is kind of made of nether brick. Okay, is this an entrance? Can I enter here? What's this place? The sun's starting to set, so I should. Miners and Smelters Guild, Stone and Coal Production Facility. What's this? I don't know if I've been here. Oh, whoa, they got a lot of good stuff. It's tempting. I want to kind of take that, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't do that. Okay. Oh, wait, they have a zombie head. Of course they do. They're a cult. Of course they have random heads. Okay. Is this where they make all their stuff? They had this. They have a lot of cool stuff. I really want to take all this, but I shouldn't do that. Even though they're not here and they're not going to be using it. Okay, so how do I get somewhere? This is a nice like place built underground. Okay, where does this go? Is this just a mining path? I really don't know. I might just like find myself in an endless maze of tunnels. Where do I go? Oh, what's this? Yeah, this is probably just an endless mining tunnels. Oh wait, what? Whoa, this is big. They did a lot of mining down here. And oh, there's a skeleton. They wow, this is actually cool. They did a lot of digging. And oh wait. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. This is an entrance. This is the main city. There we go. There we go. Okay, what's in here? Oh, this is a letter. I remember this guy, NCWD9, his name, we called him Nick, and he actually did hang out here a bit. He said, "Yo, sup, dog, kick me up. We can talk about our problems, Keck Nick." That's great. Wait, now that I think about it, I'm trying to solve the mystery of what happened here and why they disappeared, and also why the guy from Iapeta was here. So maybe I can look through their letters. This is cool. I'm poking around through all their stuff, and they do have a lot of. Yo, that is a lot of stuff. Yo. Okay, I want to take this so badly. They have so much gold and diamonds and emeralds. I shouldn't. But where did they get all the stuff? Now that is interesting. And yo, actually, I'm gonna get rid of my old carrots. So this baby zombie. He's the one person who lives here, I guess. I'm gonna maybe take one of their carrots. Oh, they're growing berries. They're growing potatoes. They have a lot of good food here. I might just take some of their berries just as a snack. And I should probably get out of here. But yeah, this is a really big city, and there's that really big castle. That's the castle's the most impressive. And oh wait, that airship has an Iapeta symbol, so that's probably Iapeta's occupying this. But yeah, there's a river here, and over here on the other side of the river, there's a little house. So I might sleep in that house. I think I actually helped build this house. Yeah, it's not very done. But yeah, okay, sleep, sleep, sleep. And yeah, my breakfast will be these berries, and then, oops, no, I did not mean to do that. And then I will continue doing my detective work for today. So I want to look for whatever clues I can find. There are two mysteries, really, but they're probably connected. How the people of Noxus disappeared, and why that guy from Iapeta, who was in the Titan Castle, is hanging out here, and why he went into, yeah, why he was hanging out. Like, what's so special about this city? Were these people maybe working with the Titans? But yo, what is that? You know, if this were anywhere else, I'd be surprised. But given that this is Noxus, there's weird stuff like that everywhere, so it doesn't really mean much. Yeah, this city is huge, by the way. There are like a bunch of these things. It's a very consistent style of architecture, and they have a lot of nice, like, magical-looking towers and stuff. And, yeah, so I'm just gonna... Oh, what's this? It's like a statue of a fox or something. It's carrying a sword. It says, Makazar, greatest Kantlist who ever lived, defeated the Baroque Empire. I guess that's, Kantlist is maybe their weird cultic religion or something. I have no idea. But, okay, here we are. Here's another village on the outskirts. Can I find any clues in here? This is magic powder. I might take some magic powder. OxyClean. Bleach. Okay. Well, aside from that, I don't see any letters here. I just see, like, maybe they were trading this with someone. Now, there are a lot of weird things here, so I have to filter things that are actually clues from things that are just weird and silly or whatever. So I think I have the best bet at finding clues in the castle, because the castle is the most, like, it's the biggest building here, and it's also the most interesting. I was only in the castle once, and that was when I had those peace negotiations with Petercraft. And yes, the only time I've ever really been inside the castle. Okay, so how do you get to the castle? Oh yeah, but this place, this is the entrance to the Abyss, which is blocked off and marked with a symbol there. But that is where I saw that guy from Iapeta a couple weeks ago. He ran into here, and I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting lost. And I saw a Titan symbol in this abyss. Yeah, so the castle, the Great Castle, is built on top of this Great Abyss, although I don't really know what it's for. The leader of Noxus, back when he was still around, and when I was visiting for the peace negotiation, he actually explained to me what this abyss was for, but the problem is I don't really remember. Oh, wait a second. I don't need to remember. I have a video of it. I can just play you guys the video.
This. See this?
Yeah.
Or rather, see that.
The Abyss? Is that what you're talking about?
See, there's something seem out of place there.
There are nether bricks randomly placed there? Is that it?
That is not nether brick. That is skin.
Oh, of what?
Well, come with me.
Okay.
We normally don't allow outsiders near here. In fact, we rarely allow mortals here. But I called you here because you have... Last time we tried to fight this, we managed to get most of it back. But we did not kill it.
So what is this? Where are you taking me?
This is Kashin, Demon of the Abyss.
Wow, this is all too medieval and
Too
complicated.
Too strange?
Yeah, for me. I don't really understand any of this, but I don't want to get involved in any of these creepy demon things. So I'm just gonna cut this. I'm just gonna cut this out until I get up to the castle, where I will meet Petercraft.
Okay, yeah, now I remember. This abyss was for some sort of monster, the Demon of the Abyss, as he called it. And, yeah, I don't know. Now that I hear that name, that title, Demon of the Abyss, I remember another place where I've seen that title. When I invited Bricklayer, who's the leader, when I invited him over to my house, my plateau, to build something, he built a statue of that demon. He labeled it Demon of the Abyss. Let me show you. So yeah, it seems to me that they fought off the Demon of the Abyss, and maybe that abyss was they were trying to keep it trapped there, but maybe the demon just came back and, like, swallowed them or something. I don't know. What's this? Oh, these are gravestones of 4 different people, and maybe there's supposed to be a 5th one there. Now, maybe these people all died fighting the demon the first time. But now they said they got most of it, whatever that means, and like kept it in the abyss, but maybe it came back or something. I don't know. The real question is, well, the 2 questions. Oh wait, I think I just fell in. Okay, here I am now. Now I'm in the abyss, but luckily I have ways to pile out now. The questions are, I'm actually going to use water to get down. So apparently this is the skin of the beast. That's kind of creepy. The questions are, what was that guy doing down here? And the other question is, why did the people of Noxus have the Demon of the Abyss here in the first place? It's possible that they summoned the demon, because that's what weird cults do. They summon demons and monsters. But why would they do that? What's the benefit? So okay, I was just here recently and I got trapped last time, so it's important I remember to get out using that waterfall. Gonna try not to fall into lava. Oh, what's this? Oh wait. Yo, there's a hole into the void. Yo, that's so I've never seen that. So I guess I mean that's kind of good. It means the demon's not here anymore. But maybe the abyss monster broke into the void, and maybe this whole abyss thing is just a portal into the void. And maybe the monster swallowed the Noxus people, and that's why they're not here. Okay, so that one mystery is solved, but there's still another mystery of what the guy from Iapeta was doing here. Why, and he was communicating, possibly, with Kronos. And why was he doing that? Like, why would the Abyss help him communicate with Kronos? Well, actually, now that I think about it, the void is what separates dimensions. And I just saw a hole into the void. So the void is what separates the overworld from the land of the dead, where Kronos is. So if someone wanted to communicate with a dead Minecraft creature, which Kronos is, they would want some way to travel, not travel into the void, but some way to break through the void. And I guess the Demon of the Abyss is called that because it can survive in the void or something. So maybe they're using the Demon of the Abyss as a kind of messenger. And maybe they're communicating with Kronos that way. I think I've figured it out. Now, I was just thinking out loud here, but I think my theory is pretty good. So my theory is, the people of Noxus summoned the demon for whatever weird reason people summon demons for, and it turned on them, and they had to banish it to this abyss. And they fought it off for a while. You can even see a statue here. This is like a knight guarding the abyss. They fought it off for a while, but eventually it came back and swallowed them into the void. Okay, but the reason that Iapeta is coming here to the abyss is because they want to use the Demon of the Abyss as a messenger to communicate with Kronos. So now I think I should side with Durlan and not Iapeta, because Durlan is fighting Iapeta, and if Iapeta is communicating with Kronos, I'm going to need to side with Durlan. And I'm going to need to side with X Esquire as he fights Iapeta. So, I did not look in the castle yet, so I'm going to do that. And this is a nice castle. They got a nice red carpet, and I can show you the spot where they tried to poison me, where I was having dinner with Petercraft, and they tried to poison me during that. Okay, yeah, there's a nice staircase, and yeah, there's a... I remember this place. There's like black stained glass. There's a hallway. This castle is really cool. You can see all over the place, and there's an even better view up here. Yeah, it's been so long, such nostalgia. You can see all over. It was much less developed when I went here, but yeah. So this room, this is the dining room, and this is where I was dining with Petercraft.
I know that it was the real reason was that he was actually working with Kronos, and Kronos was like a big villain in Season 1. He's like, nope, really? Well, then how do you explain the radio broadcast in which you were communicating thing, I can't type, with Kronos? How do you explain that? I'm gonna eat this taco maybe. Wait, he's a gentleman, calm down. How do you explain that? How do you explain that, Petercraft? You can't explain that. He's like, what radio broadcasts? Oh, I'll show you which radio broadcasts.
Hello, Petercraft. I got your message and will be willing to communicate with you on how to destroy the Green Plateau.
Wait, did you hear that? It said that Petercraft was communicating with Kronos too, And that makes sense. That's why he was here. And it makes sense that the guy from Iapeto wanted to go here too. Because this place is built on an abyss where you can find a monster who can communicate with the dead. But you gotta be careful because they can also swallow you into the void. Got it. Makes perfect sense. Totally logical. Also, this is interesting because legend has it that the Noxus people, the cult of Noxus, invented these symbols. I think that's quite interesting. Invented enchanting table language, and that's why they have a lot of cool enchanted stuff like this. See, it's called the Hornet True Lord. And what's this? Dark Plateau Propaganda. Noxus means Dark Plateau, so it's just propaganda. I like poking around. They have a lot of interesting things. Maybe I'll take one of these discs and I'll listen to it. Maybe I'll be so influenced that I'll become a Dark Plateau member, even though they don't exist. Okay, what's this? Far Gone Wolf. That is very, very interesting. Interesting tiles. I guess there's water up here. Okay, I'm gonna keep looking. Oh wait, there are some more chests down there. How do I get down there? This is wow, this is a cool place. They have even more stuff. Okay, I really gotta look around here. They have a lot of cool stuff. Oh, there are more letters and more emeralds. What is this? Dragon Games? Nice. Time. Oh, by Dynasty. Dynasty was the ruler of this place. What is this? Meet me at these coordinates. Foxtrot and Epsilon are awake. The time has come. She is back. Yo, what if Epsilon or Foxtrot is the name of the demon of the abyss, and that's why they're saying she is back? Because maybe that is when the demon of the abyss returned or whatever. You know, I'm gonna sleep here because I have to sleep. But yeah, if that's true, it would make sense that they sent this right before they disappeared, because the demon came back. Epsilon or Foxtrot, whichever one it is, it says Foxtrot and Epsilon, so one of them might be the demon of the abyss. So, there are more letters here. What do these say? This one is... Wait. Ex-Esquire? Why is there a letter from him here? What does this letter say? Welcome to Pravonia. Yo, Pravonia is where I just was in the last episode, and that's where I got this bedrock from. Why is there a Pravonia brochure in here? What's it doing here in Noxus? That's really weird. Anyway, let me see if there's any more stuff. There's an axe. I don't think there's anything else here. I'm just poking around, seeing if I can find anything interesting. There's just a... Yo! How... Okay, I knew that they had a lot of stuff, but no one can get this many blocks unless they had help from some... Wait a second. Both Noxus and Ex-Esquire are getting impossible things. It was impossible for Ex-Esquire to get this bedrock that he gave me, and it's impossible they have so much stuff. It would be impossible unless they had some help from some sort of supernatural creature, or unless they went into creative mode, but there is no creative mode on this server. The only way to get all this stuff is if you... Like, I saw the monster made a hole in the void. That explains why there's bedrock here. And if the monster can communicate with everything and can zip around, the monster can know where to mine all these diamonds. It's a weird theory. But is it possible that the monster is working with both Ex-Esquire and with Iapeto right now? I mean, I hope not, but that makes for some big conspiracy theories, if that's the case, which I hope it's not. Okay, I need to look more around this castle to try and find more clues as to what's going on. Okay, now, I solved 2 mysteries, but there's still one left. This mystery is, why the heck is Ex-Esquire involved in this? Why does his place, like, why is that here? I'm just kind of curious about that. Okay, now how do I get to the other parts of the castle? Because I know there's a tower or something. There's a skeleton. You just walk up here. Yeah, I want to go in those towers. I'm just gonna parkour and ignore the rules of this castle. Okay, how do you get into here? I guess you don't, honestly. Okay, what's here? Nothing interesting, but there is a tower up here. I want to climb the tower because, yeah, there's even more of a nice view here. What's in here? Yo! The wings of Epsilon. Epsilon was yeah, right here. Foxtrot and Epsilon are awake. So I guess Epsilon is the name of the demon of the abyss. So, I solved the mystery of why the Noxus people disappeared. I also solved the mystery of why Iapeta is coming here to the abyss, because they want to communicate with Epsilon, who can communicate with Kronos. But the mystery I have not solved is why X Esquire, he is also here or something, and might also be working with Epsilon too. X Esquire is supposed to be at war with Iapeta, so I don't know what the deal is. Luckily, I can get here, even though this is very far away from where I am. My coordinates are like over 2,000 blocks away from where that is. But luckily, there's an airport here. Or rather, an Elytraport, but it functions as an airport. And that's where I can fly over to these coordinates for, I'm just going to try to memorize this, 484, 610. I'll try to remember that. There's an airport here in Noxus, and I can take an Elytra to go fly over to those coordinates. And maybe that can give me the final clue, the final piece of the puzzle, as to what on earth is going on. Okay, here is the airport. And yeah, so hopefully I won't even need to speed this up. Okay, let's see, okay, here we go. Here's an Elytra, here's some fireworks. Let me just go up. Is there a platform? I don't need a platform, I can just jump. Oh wait, no, I probably need to put this on first. That might be helpful. I like these boots, I'm gonna keep them. They really look good on me. Okay, yes, here we go. We are off. Okay, so I need to be going east. And let me get more fireworks. Yeah, I need to be going east. And maybe I'm just going to go as high as possible, just to reduce the lag. Maybe I'll try to get above 350. So I need to be going east as far as possible, and also south. Because it's like 484, 610 from what I remember. Okay, yeah. So, here, let me just, while I'm flying, let me recite what we know so far. So we know that the cult of Noxus of this city had a way to harness. The reason they summoned this Epsilon, the demon of the abyss, is because she gave them cool stuff. She gave them cool items, and that's why they got so many diamonds and stuff. The problem is, she turned on them, and they tried to fight her, and they failed, and they got swallowed into the void. But recently, Iapeta tried to use Epsilon, this demon of the abyss, to communicate with Kronos. But what I still need to know is why X Esquire might also be communicating. Because that's really the only explanation of how he's able to get bedrock in his little black market thing. Okay, I'm getting quite close. This is good. Let's see. I can hear the wind. I kind of know where I am. I'm by the ocean, yep. But, okay, I need to be going to 484, 610. Oh, okay, here I am. Yeah, I think this is it. Oh yeah, it's this volcano. And this volcano, I remember, it used to belong to Noxus. Wait. That flag here, that's the flag of Pravonia, which is the place where I just was in the last episode, when I got this bedrock from X Esquire. The funny thing is about them is they can mine bedrock. Okay, so this is even more evidence that X Esquire is for some reason also working with Epsilon, even though Iapeta, the empire he's at war with, is working with Epsilon. So maybe Epsilon is playing both sides and trying to turn both sides against each other. Or rather, Kronos, who's sending Epsilon as a messenger, he is the one who's playing both sides. And he's the one who's trying to... Okay, Okay, yeah. Even more evidence. Case, I think it's safe to say the case is closed. Nice job, guys, even though it was me who did most of it. The case is, and by the way, we're very close to Pravonia. This island is already very close to Pravonia. That railway, I took that railway to get to Pravonia in the last episode. This makes perfect sense. I know what's going on. Kronos is trying to turn Durlan and Iapeta against each other by secretly helping both sides. He's helping Iapeta and Durlan get resources. That's how they were able to get this bedrock. And it's because we killed Kronos, but he wants to exact his revenge on the world by destroying it, by turning the two biggest empires against each other. Now that we know this, we have to do everything we can to stop another war from breaking out.